Hello, and welcome to Guess The Elo. What you're about to see is, quite frankly, shocking. I am awful at Guess The Elo. And while, yes, some of the games were seemingly deliberately misleading, I'm still pretty awful, and I may have offended some of my viewers. If you want to be featured in a future Guess The Elo, just join the Discord, should be linked below. Okay guys, so the first game that we are going to be guessing the Elo for, our subscriber who sent it in has been given a GM title. All of them have, so that should be cool. Right, we're guessing for black. Let's have a look at the game, shall we? Okay, so we get E4. We get the Caro-Kann. Now, I don't know any Caro-Kann theory, so already I'm at a disadvantage here. And as you can tell, this is a 10 plus 10, which is a very strange format. Alright, here we go. So we get the Caro-Kann. This is all book moves so far. That is... Oh, we're going to get an alien gambit. That's not an alien gambit. It's a really strange move. Okay. It's going out full out attack. My word. Yeah, so we've got all this. Which is all good. Guess my Elo, check my game against tanks here. We've had games sent in, so yeah. But now white is actually better, especially after this move. Misses a tactic here. What was the tactic? Attack a knight with a pawn. Okay. What? Oh, okay, because yeah, okay, that makes sense. So if they take, but you don't have to take the, you can just like go here. No, not there. That's me just think. Maybe just take. No, because it's a check, isn't it? Yeah, see, I'm showing my how terrible I am. But this is so strange. That's a check, but it just, surely just this, right? Yeah. And this, what is this game? So black's been winning, white's been winning. Oh, he just completely blunders a bishop, I think. Yeah. Blunders the bishop. It's a check. And then blunders back. Oh no. Oh, does it? I guess you can just take. You go this way. I guess you have. Oh, it's just like no, it's not that. That'd be bad. If you go that way, what's the move here? It's not that because you just take. I'm not sure what the move would be actually. Comes back, okay, and you keep your piece then, and that is right. I have no idea what the Elo is in this. This is a 10-minute plus 10 game. So I'm thinking... Sorry, misclick. It's alright. This is a 10... Wow, my goodness. One of those games with the eval bug, yeah. It's like... Well, they know the Caro-Kann, so it's going to be... Do 500 to know the Caro-Kann? I reckon this is probably around... It can't be more than 1,000, surely, right? I mean, that move, surely you just block this way. That's like easy. Alright, I'm going to say... 800? 800, 900? I'm going to say 800, 900. Okay, so black was... Okay, 12.99, so I was about 500 off. I mean, that must be a provisional, like a early provisional rating. So that was... I cannot play chess. And it was a 12.99. So, okay, so First game, I was completely off by quite a while, but okay. Right, let's go to the next game, shall we? Right, okay. Let's go. So we've got a 10-minute game. We're guessing for white. Oh my goodness, I've just seen the graph. Oh my word. Okay, so um, so we get Reti open in this little book. Best move, nice. White's playing very well here. Apart from that move, I guess. Why is that a bad move? If you take, it's yeah, you don't take. Maybe it's something else. Okay. I don't know. They develop anyway. I don't really play the Reti. And now white is just building up. Another mistake into another pawn push, but it's not a big mistake. And white actually has a huge lead now. Attacks the queen, is attacking all sorts. And then immediately loses the advantage. I guess this like opens up a big attack on the king. So I'd assume, yeah, here. And this is just, yeah, this looks quite nasty. So it's takes. That's a mistake, interesting. I can guarantee this is Jack. Tight with. Yeah, but Jack doesn't play the Reti. Okay, a blunder here. This leads to losing a bishop. Don't just. How does that lead to losing a bishop? Can't take here straight away. Oh, you sacrifice a rook. Like this? Whoa, what? Yeah, okay. Yeah, so it's like mate in two. You just have mate in two. Well, that would have been a nice tactic. We're not found in the game, but okay. Okay, so we've had a blunder. We have a blunder from them this time. I guess you just take. Nope. I think the move was this. No, wait, what was the move? Maybe just this. I'd probably play that and lose the game. Threatening mate. Okay. My goodness, this game, my word. And he blunders. There's a brilliant move here. There's a brilliant move here. Where's the brilliant move? Bishop B5. What a move. Now, I'm not going to pretend I understand it, but I think it's just that this, and you lose, I mean, it's just game over then. I think that's the idea. You go in here, I guess you take. Do you take? No, you take here. And then wherever the king goes, you win the queen. That's a very nice move. But what was played? Best move was played, so they didn't fall for it. Still coming in, take. Oh, okay. So yeah, because of this, you lose the queen. So that's terrible. But if you take, I don't even know what you're supposed to do after that. Maybe this. Everything's a blunder. Oh yeah, because of this, and then it's just like mate. So you have to. I guess you have to push. Like even I'm making terrible blunders. So far we've had black completely winning, then it's equal, then black completely winning, white completely winning here, and then equal, then black's completely winning. Now it's kind of advantage black. Oh, how many blunders? There's so many blunders, my goodness. I don't even know why that's a blunder. Yeah, you just take the pawn. My word, what is this game? And now it's just a drawn endgame. I mean, they knew how to draw the endgame. Oh my word, this is difficult. Now I've had games like this, and as you can see with me going through it, I've got no idea what the best moves are. But white clearly knows well, kind of knows the opening, apart from that move, because they just get a much better position from the opening. And then it's just a very tactical game where it's back and forth. And I think this is like maybe 12. Because there's a brilliant move, which is good. But there's so many missed tactics. I'm going to say 1200. I think this is a 1200 for some reason. The end game, like here, the end game is drawn, and they do quite well to draw it. So I'm going to say 12 to 1300 is my guess. Let's go. Oh, it's a 1500. Okay. Okay, 1500. Okay, so I was off by another 300 elo. Yeah, a few of you are right. So it's basically 1500. So far, I've been off by a large margin. Okay, let's go to the next one, shall we? We're guessing for black this time. And let's see. Okay, so we get e4, the best move, in my opinion. We got e4, e5, all standard, very standard. Takes, interesting. So that's a mistake from white. Punished. But then there's a blunder. And I couldn't tell you why it's a blunder. I'm guessing it blunders a pawn somehow. Maybe this? Yeah, there we go. Just opens everything up. Forces this back and then... Yeah, I don't know the exact reason. I guess this and then here maybe is probably the best idea. It's kind of fine. Right, let's go. Let's keep going. So misses it, pulls back. Same. Yeah, now he finds it. What? Okay, sacrifices. I guess it kind of. The idea makes sense because the king's so open, but there's no attack. You haven't developed any of your pieces. Then this is a complete blunder because you just. I think you just. Can you take here first? And if they take. You take. Yeah, I think you take here. If they take here, obviously you take a check. If they take. You take. And then they take and takes. And I think the game. You're just up a full piece. Anyway, that was missed in the game. Goes back another. Yeah, finds the move. So now black is completely winning. Yep, Jenny, how's it going? We're just doing Guess the Elo at the moment. So now black is better by quite a margin. That is a big blunder. It's because of this, right? Oh yeah, because this is now trapped, right? So it goes here. Then you have something like this, or maybe a mate actually. So you could win the queen like this, which is fine, but it's not the best move. I think the best move is probably just like this. And then the queen has to go there, but that's mate in one. It has to be blocked. Oh, okay. Yeah, and then this. And this. And then it's mate in one. So there's mate there, but only if the certain moves are played. But anyway, it was found. Takes here. Sacks the rook. Interesting. We're doing all right, thank you, Jenny. Here. Pin. Oh, it's mate in 16. Obviously, most people wouldn't find that. Oh, okay. So this move lets the advantage go. I think. Would you not take this? Or maybe actually this. Yeah, that looks better. The king only has one move, and then you have something like this. But anyway, the advantage is gone. And now white is better. Ooh. Just blunders a bishop. Yeah, now white is completely better. When do you wake up? I wake up at 6 every morning. Yeah, white is completely better now. Oh dear, blonde mate in one. It's just mate in one. Oh wow, so this has been an interesting game. So I don't know this opening well enough to know if this is bad or not, the theory. So yeah, here that's a tactic that I think if particularly in a 10-minute game, and also notice how quick they're playing. Look how quick. They barely thought. And it's move 20. How many moves? Yeah, like that's the first time there's any real thought. This is below 22. It's definitely below 2200, I think. But I genuinely think that I think a 1500 would see this tactic where you take when you the moment you see that move, surely a 1500 goes, okay, we've got 9.5 minutes. There's got to be a tactic here because you just take. So I don't think it's above 1500. There was mate on the board of mate in 16, but obviously I wouldn't find mate in 16. Then he just loses the advantage. Now I've done this many times, so that I can't really make any guesses there. But this just hangs a bishop. And then hanging mate, that's actually a harder mate to see, I think, because of this pin. I think this is, I'm going to say, I'm going to say 1550, I think. Yeah, game ended with halftime uses. 1550 is my guess. Is this the right game? That's the question. Oh, no way. No way. Ah, Spark, you've done me there. You sent me one of... No way. No way. Oh, I was really... I don't... Oh, my word. What did I say? 1550? Oh, goodness. Wow, my opponent's like that. I'm sorry, but I guess surely Sparky's having a bad day in this game. That tactic, though, come on. I just feel like here you have to stop and think. No? Or maybe they're just maybe Sparky was tilting. I don't know. To be fair, they didn't really think much over sacking the piece, so. All right, wow, okay. So I was a long way off that one, and I've just insulted one of my viewers. So apologies. Okay, next game. Next game we have a blitz game. Here we go. Right, we're guessing for black. Let's have a look. So this is a blitz game. Right, here we go. Black guessing for black. When did we start Guess The Elo? About 20 minutes ago, maybe? I don't know. Here we go. I will be editing it into a proper video, so don't worry. You can watch it properly. Okay, let me just change my chat so I can see every message. It's not real. 90 or 200s. To be fair, Sparky has sent in some questionable, dubious games from when he's been tilted, so it's not 100% unusual. But anyway, here we go. So, what's this? It's the Italian game. All well and good so far, apart from that move, but it doesn't look that bad. It's only an inaccuracy. That is a mistake. Why is that a mistake? It's losing a pawn. Take, maybe? Just trying to think, why would that lose a pawn? It's not immediately obvious to me. 3-digit, I can already tell. Okay, Command Pro thinks 3 digits. This is all good so far. Black is building up an advantage. Yeah, that's actually a good move. Oh, of course, yeah, because the Yeah, very nice. Now the king is completely open. Oof. Does that blunder a pawn? Is that the issue? There's a miss here. What's the miss? Maybe you can bring your queen over. No, let me just have a look. Oh yeah, maybe just this. I was gonna say it's a blunder. Yeah, it's just a complete blunder. It's not a blunder in that way, but it is a blunder. Anyway, let's have a look. Misses it, comes in, finds the best move. Now this is a blunder. If you play two knights versus the Italian, it's either 3 digits or 2000. Now, this is a blunder. Pushes, so he's going to trap the knight. Queen comes in. Great move. Great move. Great move. Great move. Brilliant move to sack. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. And that's just mate in two. Wow, okay, so that ended very quickly. So from here, basically the last 7 moves were all the best move. Very nice finish. Very nice sequence. I don't know this opening. Yeah, I think it's got to be in the thousands, surely. I mean, this is a good tactic as well. I know it's fairly straightforward, but that's, yeah. There's a lot of great moves in this game. I don't know what this is. I'm so bad at Guess the Elo. It's a very nice tactic from, tactical sequence from here. Granted, the opponent didn't play the best moves, but I mean, that's obvious. Yeah, that's a very nice find. Oh, my word. What is this? I'm gonna say like I'm gonna say like 13, 1400, and it's gonna be like a 2300 or something. I'm gonna say this is. Oh, thank you for subscribing. I'm gonna say this is a. I'm gonna go 1300. I'm going 1300. This is. No, I'm just insulting Kirby. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh my word. See how bad I am at this. I'm insulting all my viewers. It's a good game for you, but why did I go 1300? I'm sorry, Kirby, but it was a great sequence at the end. I did forget also, actually, this was Blitz, so I probably should have adjusted my rating for that. My opening was dubious, I guess. Yeah, but yeah, maybe I don't know why I went that low, actually. Like I said, I'm terrible at Guess the Elo. I mean, this kind of. It's a lovely. This ending is lovely. And you found it really quickly. How quickly you play this game. Yeah, lovely game, actually. Anyway, I apologize for getting your elo so low, for guessing your elo really low. FM Kirby. Um, okay, next one. We have another 3-minute game. Okay, so next one. Here we go. E4. We get a Sicilian, an Alpine Sicilian. Now, okay, so this isn't the best way to play against Sicilian. The best move is actually here, I think. No, sorry, against it. No, I got it wrong way around. Against the Alpine, it's this. Sorry. So already they've like knight, yeah, because knight here doesn't really allow. Well, it allows this, so that's a big mistake. 2400. Okay, that's a mistake, but it's a fine. There's nothing wrong with that, in my opinion. Going a bit hastily here. Lots of pawn pushes. My goodness. Memorize this line. What is going on here? I've got no idea, guys. I mean, White is just completely winning now. And there's mate. Very nice. Very nice. My God, I think I went too quickly there. Let's go back here. Such a complicated position. There's no blunders, by the way. There's no blunders from White, and there's no blunders at all in this game. So that immediately puts it up. Probably a 2000 maybe. It's a great finish as well. Finding a mate. Boom, blimey. The opening was a bit dubious. I do a recap. What, of this game? Yeah, we'll go from the start. So the opening was fine here, but then like this is a mistake. It's not dubious actually. It's pretty good. So yeah, I mean, that's a cool move actually. I mean, I know it says inaccuracy, but it's cool. The idea that you take, and then you're gonna win this back. Take, and I don't think he even took that, did he? Just castled. So this has got to be a high-rated game. Because I've lowballed the last two, I'm gonna go. The opening is called the Alpin. I'm gonna say. I don't want to go too high. I'm gonna say 2100. 2100. Yeah, we'll say 2100. 2100. Let's go with that. Let's see who it is. Oh, okay. This. Okay. So yeah, 2500. Okay. So at least I said 21. At least I said. At least I got somewhere near it. Thankfully. Great game though. Great game. The only reason I didn't go higher is because I've been so off recently in the last few. Great game and a brilliant move. Well, it says it's a brilliant move, but very nice game from Toggis here. As you can see, I'm very bad at Guess the Elo. All right, so we have another 10-minute game. We're guessing for White. Hey, Cash, how's it going? Just caught the last game of Guess the Elo. Here we are. Okay, this is a long game. Wow. Okay. Let's go. We get e4. We got a Caro-Kann. Ooh. Don't see that very often against the Caro-Kann. It's a fun little change. Interesting. Maybe this is just a setup opening. They placed everything. Like Black is just getting an advantage here. I saw Toggy's game. Yeah, it's insane, yeah. I'm just glad I didn't say it was like 1500 or something. That would be really bad. Anyway, let's go to this game. So Black has already got an advantage. So I'm thinking, particularly because of this, which just gives up a pawn, this is a setup opening that they just play to everything. Okay. Knight h3, knight f4 is wild. Yeah, I'm not not sure about that. Break the principles with a knight. Yeah, but grandmasters break the principles, so you know. Could be high level. Comes back. A little mistake there, but I don't think it's that big a deal, is it? Queen comes in, that's why. Now black is completely dominating in the position. Not sure pushing your pawn in front of your king is a good idea, particularly with all this stuff going on. Okay, comes in, that's a decent move. Best move, best move. And then we have a blunder here. The question is, why is that a blunder? I think, let me just see. No, misses it. Well, it just leaves a pawn undefended, apparently. Where's this undefended pawn? Not here. Oh, it's here, it's here. Yeah, it just leaves this pawn undefended. Missed anyway. Missed. So black is just completely dominating right now. Yeah, it's like -4. Interesting. It's interesting that you, trade that off. Oh. It's just too open and black's got way too many pawns. Wait, what? Oh, he just leaves his queen unguarded. Oh, guarded, but, you know, now there's a rook versus bishop, but it's a draw, but wow. I've got no idea what this is. I absolutely no idea. Oh, that's a bad move. Yeah. Now it's just completely winning for black because of the pawns. There's mate in 14. We'll do a quick recap of the game yet, so don't worry. But I see the elo, the eval bar. I see what's about to happen. So this is equal, misses the move. What is the move here actually? Is it a check or something? Yeah, it's a check. That's equal. Now he just blunders the game. And mate in 1. Misses mate in 1. Mate in 1 again. Takes the queen. Mate in 1 again. And now I'm still winning, but now it's a draw. Now it's winning. My word, this. And I think white probably won on time actually. I'm sorry, but if you miss mate in 1 3 times in a row, I'm gonna have to say you're below 1,000. I think. This isn't blitz. This is rapid. Like mate in 1 here, mate in 1 here, mate in 1 here, and then mate in 1 again. But I think this is probably. I'm gonna say this is like a 700. It's not the worst game, 700-800, but you can't miss mate in 1 3 times. This move's pretty bad as well. Just forgetting that it takes. I mean, I've done that obviously, but. What is this game? Yeah, I'm gonna say 750. The endgame technique wasn't great. Yeah, I'm going to say 750. Right, here we go. The final game of Guess the Elo. Who is this? No. No, 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 no way. This isn't... You're kidding me, right? You're kidding me. You are kidding me. No. How is that? The game by at almost 2000. How does a 2000 miss mating one 3 times in a row? He was eating butter while playing. How? Unless he was like really playing the game move really quickly. But that's just mate. He did take 1 second to play the move, but he's got 3 minutes left. There's mate. Look, so mating one, bang, and then here there's mating one. But he takes, and then here there's mating one. I'm sorry, but I apologize for getting so low. But my goodness, oh my word, how do you miss mating one 3 times with 3 minutes on the clock? Maybe he's trying to just flag him. Oh, okay. Maybe he's just trying to flag him because of the time. Look, he's so low on time. He's just like, oh, I'm going to win on time. Maybe that's the idea. But mating one is always better than flagging someone. Wow. I don't know what to say, guys.